What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you clicked on this, you're probably into archery, hunting, or you know me as Sergeant Grimes, Myrtle Beach Army recruiter. Well, my recruiting days are done. I'm still in the Army. I'm going back to the Army. And I'm going to be sharing with you my life behind the scenes and some of my passions and hobbies. So if you're into archery, you're into hunting, or you like to explore the military lifestyle, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into my calamity. See if we can get a good shot of it. Oh, come on. All right, so you see that black stripe right there? Ow. That is not supposed to be there. So a little backstory, this is a Hoyt Ventum Pro 33. Brand new, probably less than 3 months old. Less than 300 arrows through it. That is a splintered limb. So I don't know if you can see on the corner right there. Damn, I gotta quit touching it. So it actually, the Realtree camo had pieces flexing off of it. Now I took it to my tech and he kind of removed those pieces and took a look at it, but he's splintering off of the limb. There was actually 2 pieces that broke apart and they were sticking up off of the limb. Now the first thing I want to talk about is safety, right? So full disclosure, I was actually letting arrows fly for about a half hour before my coach arrived and actually looked at it and saw it, and she said, hey, I wouldn't be shooting this thing. So that's on me. I should have inspected it before I started releasing arrows. So that was the first thing I want to talk about. Let you guys know, always inspect your equipment before firing. That's everything from rifles to bows. Make sure everything's good to go. To say I was disheartened, the understatement. My heart broke in two. I was like, I was hoping to get a lot more practice in before hunting season, and it just shattered me. So she said, look, go talk to your tech and see what he says. So that brings me on to number 2. I in no way am bashing Hoyt. I love Hoyt. My first bow was a Power Max. I love this Ventum Pro 33. It's awesome. It's incredible. I love Hoyt. I've always loved Hoyt, and I have no issues with Hoyt, which leads me deeper into number 2 is I was in my pro shop for about 10 minutes. My tech took one look at it, hopped on the phone with Hoyt, and he said, hey, did you register for your warranty? Yep. It took less than 10 minutes, and they had the new limbs on order. So the new limbs are coming in about 3 weeks. No charge, warranty covered. He knows me, so he knows, you know, I didn't dry fire or anything. Like I said, it's less than 300 arrows through this thing. It's brand new, it's immaculate. Besides that little splinter. So he looked at it, he said I could still shoot. So I'm hype about that. I'm gonna fling arrows. It looks okay, just that one corner. There's no cracks or splinters into the limb. It looks like just the corner broke off, slight bit. So yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting it and we'll see how it goes. He says it's good, I'm gonna go with what he says. Yeah, it's super disheartening, especially, you know, it's not a cheap bow, and I waited a long time to get this, so it was a little disheartening, but it's all good. We're gonna get it fixed up, and I got a lot of goodies coming in for this thing. I'm gonna build it out, so if you guys are into that, definitely hit that subscribe button. But what I'm gonna do right now is, my coach actually said, because I was having a lot of bow shoulder pain, so my shoulder that holds the bow, it was real bad. So I was good. I was shooting for a couple weeks, I was fine, and then one day I got carried away and I probably let 100 arrows go, and my shoulder was done for. It was on fire, hurting real bad. I let it sit for about a week, started shooting again, and the same pain came back. So I said, you know what, let me get with a coach. And she kind of looked me over, she watched me shoot a couple times, and she said, she recommended that I extend my draw length a little bit. I did notice, you know, it would take me a little bit longer to get clear sight picture and get on target, and she kind of caught it almost right away. She said I need to extend it out. So I'm at 30 inches, and So I'm gonna bump it out to 30.5. Now the cool thing about this Ventum Pro is supposedly I don't need a bow press. So I'm able to do this all. I'm actually gonna do it right here on the tailgate, and I'm gonna show you guys. You guys are gonna see me do it. So come along, check it out. And we're gonna let a couple fly and see what difference the draw length makes to my feel and my shoulder. Let's get into it. All right, so I've never done this before, so we're gonna be doing it together. But as you can see, the draw length settings are right here. They're lettered, so I'm currently at C, Charlie, at 30 inches, and I want to be at B, Bravo, 30.5. So now see, I'm at C, Charles. You can see down in there. Anything you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So, all right, so crack both of these loose. And all right, so now I'm on B. I'm gonna snug these back down, and the pin is in place. There's a little set pin in these small holes over here, and you can feel when it's not locked in. But yeah, snug these back down. All right, now same thing to the top. All right, I'm at 19.9. Let's draw back. See how it feels. So I have some sights and stabilizers coming in. So I'm just running the basic stuff right now. But if you guys are interested in seeing this bow build out when it's done, make sure to subscribe. I'll keep you guys updated. So let's make sure we're set 20. All right, let's see how she feels. Oh wow. See, this is the problem I was having before, is I can't get my nose to the string. So it's hard to get that anchor point. So this is the problem I was running into before when I was trying to shorten up my release. It would change my anchor point and I couldn't turn my head to get my nose on. Let me try to adjust my stance. Come up. There we go. Now the problem is I can't see with my glasses. So let me try to change out these sunglasses because they got a big frame in the middle. I can't look over the tip of my nose. Let me try with my regular glasses. I'm definitely gonna be looking into some contacts. So if you guys, any of you guys with glasses, have any tips or recommendations, definitely let me know. So that's what I love about this bow, is even with my messed up, there we go, that's much better. Shoulder down. Some stabilizers. Definitely, I mean, I haven't shot in a few days, so I'm fresh, but I know it's my form. Let's go down and take a look at this. I think this was my first one when I couldn't get to my anchor. Even with that, it's a pretty decent group at 20. All right, it's 30. It's another thing. This sight tape, I literally just drew on with a permanent marker. So definitely when I get my new sight, be able to make a little more adjustments. But
yeah. All right. We're getting it now. Low. Definitely feels a lot better. Still a little tight. I think it's still has to do with my form. It definitely feels better. High left. Yeah, a little high left. A little windy. That's what I really love about this bow though, is I haven't released arrows in years. But it's been over 3 years, and I'm about a month or two in, and it's on point. Even if my form and my anchor are a little jacked up, it's very forgiving. Like that. Well, the last two, it's not a bad group. These are all over the place. But I still got to set up for this new anchor. It definitely feels a lot better on my bow shoulder. I'm still burning a little bit, but I don't think I can go much more. So, all right, we're all the way back at 45 now. Just playing around with this new draw length, trying to get the feel for it and see how we do. So. That feels so much better coming to anchor. Check that one. I still feel my shoulder raising a little bit. I think that's more on me and my form and not being dialed in, but definitely feels a lot better. I missed it. I definitely noticed I'm not having to tilt my head, suck it in as much. Feels a lot more comfortable. All right, guys, so I definitely kind of self-diagnosed what was going on. I probably should have known, but obviously changing my draw length did change my sight tape. So right now my sight's set at about 55 yards, a little less than 55, 52 yards. And this is my group at 45. So definitely less than a pie plate, but that's what it was. It kept hitting low. I had a good group, about, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches too low. And obviously I don't know why I didn't think about it, but yeah, my draw length definitely changed my sight tape, so I got to rearrange it and re-sight it back in. But just for anybody that might be dealing with this, that's new to the game like me, got to change up the sight tape, re-sight it in now. But definitely feels a lot better, it's shooting a lot better, anchor's a lot better, shoulder's still tender. I don't know if that's just because I'm still pretty fresh, like a month or two in. So I'm gonna take it a little slow from now on. I'm not shoot as many arrows, do less sets, and see how it goes.